It's Temple Talk. On tonight's Halloween episode, student spotlight performer Ryan Leahan. Meet your season 6 hosts, Morgan Kolakowski, Drew Shipley, Katie Gigler, and Tori Weaver. Also with Elena DeLeon, Alexandra Boots, and Mimi Alonso. From Studio One at Temple University, this is Temple Talk.
Welcome back to Temple Talk. It's officially spooky season. I hope everyone's getting excited for Halloween. Are you guys planning to dress up this year?
Yes, but Drewby is balling on a budget, honey.
Oh, so, aren't we all? I think so.
I'm pretty much just taking clothes that I already have and just gonna make it work.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's good.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
good. Make do.
Yeah.
Now, are you gonna be like a little kitty? Just
I'm
like
gonna
get some
do. I have
ears?
like baseball pants.
Okay.
I thought they were cute. I thrifted them, and then everyone was like, "Why did you buy them?" I'm like, "I thought they were cute." So I'm just gonna do that, I think, and then I have like a captain hat, so maybe just like they're easy, you know?
Yeah,
easy but cute.
Easy.
Yeah. Easy but cute.
And in college, I mean, you need more than one. It's not just like
Exactly.
one like night out for trick or treating. It's multiple.
Yeah, and you need a different one.
So you need lots, and on a budget, that's hard. What about you guys?
I think me and my friends are going to be the cheetah girls.
Yeah. Ooh,
and I always want to be Choochie, so I'm hoping they let me be her because I always related to her. So hopefully I get to be her.
That's perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
What about you?
I think I'm gonna be Barbie.
Okay.
I haven't decided yet, but
with the long blonde
I like that.
hair. You do your high ponies. I think you could totally
Morgan,
work
you
Make it
got
work.
me.
Yes,
you got
I
me.
love
And I
it.
know my signature color to wear is like bubblegum pink.
Okay.
So I'm
It
hoping.
works. It
I
automatically
was
works.
listening on the radio the other day, and the #1 Halloween costume this year is girls are dressing up as Fortnite. So, yeah, it should be pretty
how do you do-
interesting.
is that like
So I was in Spirit Halloween
Right.
today, and they
Okay.
have the costumes like of each of the like characters on the video game. So,
Okay.
So you can never
should be
plan.
interesting. I mean, I know I'm very excited to see what costumes everyone comes up with. But let's get right to it, right to our breakdown. So 5 months into their marriage, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have announced that they are having a baby. They are expecting the baby in the spring of 2019. This comes after rumors of Markle hiding her baby bump at a recent wedding. So, I mean, what are your guys' opinions on the royal couple and their baby, and why do you think that they hid the pregnancy for so long?
Well, as a fellow royal myself,
Oh, yes, we have to
congratulate our
announce
queen.
that. Yes,
yes,
Tori
yes.
won homecoming queen.
Yes, everyone.
Yes. Let's get an applause.
So proud, so proud.
But I am so excited. But I think they hid it for a while because there's always complications, you know, during pregnancies, and I would hate for it to like announce too soon and something, you know, heaven forbid happen. So I think that's why they kind of kept it under wraps. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I think it makes sense too because also I feel like when they say they're pregnant or something, the paparazzi is intensified by like that much more, and it makes it honestly probably so much harder just to
Definitely.
live normally. And like
Yeah.
you just, especially when you're pregnant, you just want to be
Exactly.
like,
Yeah.
calm
Make
and
sure
relaxed.
everything goes
Exactly.
well.
Yeah.
They're a very high-profile couple to begin
For
with,
sure.
and especially royalty. I think they're held on another esteem than a lot of other celebrities. So other celebrity pregnancies, you know, we can announce and we can, you know, kind of make fun of or critique a little bit, but this is I don't
royal
know. I
baby.
feel like I need to like sit back and be ready for this baby to like
Exactly.
be on TV in its little white royal dress.
Oh,
and everything.
they all
Yeah.
are, the tabloids.
Yeah.
But something that I was happy about was her family is very supportive of everything, and they
Yes.
weren't necessarily for the wedding. I mean, everything, I think her father said, like, he found out over the radio, which I don't know is absolutely true,
Yeah.
but he said he was so excited, and it brought back, like, all these memories of when she was born, and her, like, her sister came out with good statements, so at least, like, it's positive
Maybe it
and
brings
not
them- maybe it
negative,
brings them
like
back
some of the
together.
stuff at the
Maybe.
wedding. Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, that would
That
be
would be
You would
beautiful.
want the family to come together for
Yeah.
that.
I know.
Yeah, definitely. But on to some other news. Ariana and Pete have broken up. She has returned the $93,000 ring but is keeping their shared pet pig. They announced their split a few weeks after the death of Ariana's ex-boyfriend, Mac Miller. Her agents report that she has gone through a lot of Miller's passing and the launch of her new album and needed some space. Pete Davidson is also taking this pretty hard as he canceled his appearance here at Temple due to personal reasons. What do you guys think about their breakup? I mean, we talked about this and we called it.
I know.
That was about it.
Yeah.
The timing really is kind of crazy, but I'm ready to break this down here. So,
Katie came.
I came prepared for this topic.
Very prepared.
So Pete just broke the silence,
Yes.
like the other
Yes.
day when he appeared on SNL.
Definitely.
And he's a jokester, so we know that he's going to take the more lighthearted approach. I don't think he wants people to know how brokenhearted I think he probably is deep down, but he was joking about covering his tattoos that he got with Ariana, saying that he's doing just fine.
I mean, she's doing the same thing. She actually like covered up her tattoos too with like him. And honestly though, I wish I could say I was shocked, but like I feel like it was all so soon. And then when Mac happened, it was just
so
like
much.
I mean, she just posted something
really
on her
bad
story.
timing, yeah.
Such bad timing. And
I
like,
know.
it's just sad. And you know, like the things he was saying, I was like, you know, I wouldn't be too happy. Like, especially like talking about their personal, like private life. I feel like that's the one thing she has for herself. Like at least keep that private. Like her whole life has literally been on the go. It's on the news and everything. Like she can't get a break. So like just having privacy within your relationship is probably something that I would want. So I can imagine her needing that same thing.
I think it's just been like a really rough year for her, and I think I think the marriage was just not the right time. It just wasn't the right time, and I don't know if him being a jokester was just a little bit too much for her. Just some things are just not a joke, you know, and maybe that dynamic was just a little off for them too. But I hope she's doing well. My heart
Did you
really
guys
goes out for
hear
her.
or see the SNL like a week or two before like the news broke, and he was making jokes about a prenup, so people are like questioning whether he was kind of hinting that it was about to happen. I mean, but if he didn't and that wasn't a hint, he's probably looking back at that footage and he's probably like, oh my gosh, like I was just joking about this and now it's happening.
See, because everything isn't a joke.
Yeah,
He would. I mean, he would keep making jokes. He's made so many jokes. Like he was like, "Oh, she pays the $60,000 rent, and I have to just make sure the fridge is full." I'm like, "Oh, I mean, like."
Yeah, I know. I didn't know. I don't know how I would have felt about those comments.
It just makes her feel like I don't know. It's just not a good taste.
Exactly.
It doesn't leave a good taste.
Yeah, it's just.
Well, on to some other news. Selena Gomez has been hospitalized after having an emotional breakdown. The singer is undergoing a specific treatment which is used to stop harmful habits and thoughts. Gomez is no stranger to being hospitalized, especially after a kidney transplant last year in response to her lupus diagnosis. She is not the only one struggling, though. Justin Bieber was spotted crying after being given the news of Selena's hospitalization. What do you guys think about this? I mean, do you think that Justin's marriage caused kind of some of her mental breakdowns?
I mean, honestly, I can imagine just being so, I mean, they're so public, so seeing that in your face the whole entire time, and she's been with him for so long, like, I mean, in the past.
Yeah.
So I can't even imagine, like, what that must feel like to just constantly be, like, and I just saw a video on Twitter the other day or something, like, Haley had something on her mouth, and Justin, like, went and wipes it off, and then they just started, like, making out.
Oh my
and I was
gosh.
just like, it must be hard, but I don't really know if that's really the underlying reason. I think maybe
That's
that adds to it.
That's
but, like,
what I was thinking.
She's dealt with like depression and like anxiety, so I'm sure like
Exactly.
I wouldn't give Justin all the credit.
Yeah, exactly. Because when I first heard about it, I didn't even make that connection. Like, I didn't want to credit, you know, her struggling just with Justin. I don't think that she, you know, and if it is, fine. But if it's not, I don't want to just say that her issue is stemming from Justin making out with this fiance. I don't know. But like you said, it probably could have added to just what she's going through. It's probably not easy at all.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But people were kind of saying, not to bring up Mac Miller and Ariana and Pete again, but people were kind of using this same exact scenario.
Yeah,
like,
it's like
was someone else's, you know, bad situation the result of their ex with somebody else? And I think it's so toxic to blame that.
Exactly.
Because we, like you said, like obviously Selena has a lot of mental illnesses, and that needs to be, you know, treated with respect. And I think we need to talk about that as a valid reason for having something like an emotional breakdown, which as a celeb is, I mean, I could
can
imagine
imagine.
completely understandable.
Exactly.
I
And she's
mean-
been very open about it. I mean, she came out in 2015 explaining, you know, what she was going through. And I think it shows her personality that she's very open about it. You know, she's probably helping others get through things
Absolutely.
that they're struggling with. And I think, I don't know, I took Justin Bieber crying as like, it made me feel like sad. Like, you know what I mean? Those feelings are still there. Not necessarily like the love, but the friendship at the end of the day. I mean, they were together for a long time. They had a great friendship. I feel like it would be hard to hear that about your ex, most definitely. And he probably feels weird, you know? I'm sure it's a little bit of a sticky situation between like him and his fiance or wife. And, you know, how do you deal with that, you know? And is she supportive of that? Like, can he show that she's upset about it?
Yeah,
I mean, we also have Selena having to be that support system for Demi.
Exactly.
Demi Lovato and
she's dealing
her
with so much.
recent drug overdose, which is so horrible. And I mean, Selena and Demi we've known that they've been really close for a while, you know.
Definitely.
So could that just be another thing on Selena's plate that has added?
I'm sure she has a lot, and you know, we just don't know. We don't like.
don't know.
You don't know what to believe. You don't know what's true. You can't tell. There's nothing that can.
Sending good vibes to
Exactly,
everybody
exactly.
on the A-list right now.
And the thing that she has to think about, like, let's be real, Pete and Ariana, we would have never guessed that, but at the same time, it could be Justin and Haley next week.
Oh, it could
So,
be.
you never
know.
Yes,
And I
maybe.
think that
And hey, maybe we're foreshadowing this for the next. So we better watch what we
on this
say.
table.
We
Known
we
for
said
doing
that
that.
last episode.
All right, so Haley and Justin break up next week.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we'll see by November. We're giving them
Mark
till
our words.
November. So we have an exciting show for you today. But first, let's watch Elena DeLeon as she explores Kitty Cafe. Yes, a cafe full of cats right here in Philadelphia. Check it out.
Greetings, Temple Talkers and fellow cat lovers. I'm Elena DeLeon coming to you from the Kauai Kitty Cafe in Queen Village, and today we're here getting personal with some cats. Let's take a closer look. We're just here lounging with some cats, playing with some cats, and, you know, getting personal with them. And we're also here with Dana Velasquez, who is also part of the Kauai Kitty Cafe. So Dana, could you just tell us a little bit about the inspiration behind the cafe?
So we can't take all the credit for cat cafes. They started on the east side of the world, and we just kind of wanted to bring the idea back here, but incorporate the whole rescue side of it, because there's so many strays in Philly, so we just wanted to help the problem at the same time. All the cats are adoptable through PAWS, so if you just fill out a Philly PAWS adoption application before you come by and you get approved, we can let you leave with a cat, essentially. And then we just require the same fee that they require, and it goes right back to them. But we have our own entry fee to hang with the cats, because it's how we house them here. And you can really get to know everybody. A typical cafe cat is friendly, gets along with other cats, and works it to be adopted. So you'll find that here.
And thank you so much.
Yeah.
We loved getting to know all the different cats. And we're excited for people to find more out about this, you know, great place in Queen Village. Thank you for hanging out and playing with the very cute cats here at the unique Kauai Kitty Cafe in Queen Village. I'm Elena DeLeon for Temple Talk. Thanks for watching, and paws up.
Another breakdown, so let's not waste another minute and dive into some more hot topics. Lil Miquela, a 19-year-old Brazilian-American model, artist, and influencer with over 1 million Instagram followers, is computer-generated and sparking a lot of discussion about the new era of celebrities. She has Vivo-certified music videos and is racking up cash for social media advertising. But the true identity of the person behind the robot success is unknown. What do you guys think about this new wave of celebrities? Do you guys think that more are going to come about?
Nope, I don't like it. I don't like it.
I'm with you.
I don't know if y'all seen iRobot, but this is not going to end well. It's not. I don't think it is. Sophia the robot. I don't like any of it.
It makes me think of Sims. Like Sims, like people used to say Sims are going to take over the world, and I feel like they look like the Sims.
Yeah.
So is she real at all?
I have a lot to say. I'm going to break this down real quick.
Please explain what is happening.
And I was really just confused about this whole thing.
Okay, so at first I was like, okay, she may be real, but clearly it's a robot, and she even says now that she's a robot.
Okay.
So what happened is...
Wait, so she fully comes out and is like, I'm
It's in her
Michaela,
bio.
I'm
It's
a
in her
robot.
bio. She says, I'm a robot. But the thing that's the thing that's weird about her. Okay.
Oh, she sings.
Now, well, she makes music videos. It's just weird. But the only thing is that I've watched conspiracy theorist videos about it, and James Charles actually had a really, really, really good video. He found like she posted that she was at like New York Fashion Week, and it was like a video of the people walking by and stuff. And he went to go find like another video from that fashion show, and he could see that it was a guy like filming. And he was like, that's Little Michaela. And it looks just like it's the same video, the same angle. So I could see that being the thing. But it's just crazy because you think this person is making money off of something that he or she isn't even. And like we come out with college degrees and like hoping, like, you know what I mean? She's making money.
Yeah, and let me know how she has that many followers. Like, let me know the trick. Do I just like create a robot of myself?
Yeah,
like,
and it's scarier because there's more of them now. There's actually 3 of them that are all like friends, and they have some weird relationship thing going on. Like, Little Michaela was with this one guy, and then he cheated on her with this other one, and I'm just like,
they're going to be reporting. They're going to have
exist.
entertainment talk shows on these robots.
Right, they're
like,
gonna take our jobs.
That is crazy.
Isn't it crazy? And then I've heard of like in China and stuff, they have holograms that will sing like and sell out huge arenas. And I'm like, well, could that be what they're trying to do like here? And Little Michaela's the first of the kind. But I'm like, I'm not really here for it. Because I feel like we have enough talented human beings
Exactly.
that at least deserve. I mean, you hear it all the time, like these people saying, and you're like, they deserve a chance. And now Little Michaela is coming in as a robot
with her auto-tuned voice.
Exactly.
And like her music videos, like
they weren't.
He showed me one, and I was like really confused. Like,
she's like in the music video, but she's not in the music video. She doesn't move.
Does she
so like,
sing?
she's singing. Like she has a whole. I mean, she has like people like that are dancing for
yeah,
choreography.
there was dancers on it, and they were great. But I was like, I kept saying to him, "Wait, fast forward. Like, where is he or where is she?"
I mean, it's just creepy because they do slow down the video and have like different parts where like she's blinking and she's moving. It's just weird because it's almost too real to be a robot.
And she looks like real enough. I feel like it's like an uncanny thing. There's something off and almost like alienistic about her face.
Exactly. That's the only part that looks fake. That's the only,
but it's still human enough to be like
that it's questionable.
Freaked out a little by, and also like, is this actually maybe a real person? No,
it's scaring me. Like it really makes me feel like a type of way that I don't want.
And then I'm like, I think this, but are there robots in the rest of the world?
I know. It's just scary. It's just scary because you don't really know what's going to come of it. You know what I mean?
And where is she from?
She's from. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
It's Brazilian. She's Brazilian.
I wasn't sure.
I mean, she's not from. She's from America, I guess, because I'm.
I
This
just
is
don't
the
get the
creator.
point. Like, why is she created? Like, what?
I don't know. I think that they're really trying to bring like a new era of famous people. But I'm just like, I don't want it. I'm good with the
It's
real
like
life.
Stardust just on your Instagram.
Exactly.
I don't get it.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Okay,
I don't know what's going to happen with it,
well,
really.
Michaela, if you're listening, we just want you to come out
we just want to
and
know.
tell us how you were created, because at this point, you're just creeping us out.
Yeah.
I mean,
and you have to think, like, they are literally, I mean, this person has now made 3 people. Like, what do you do with your free time? Like, you really just must, and like, when I mean the pictures are so realistic, sometimes it's scary. Like, there's like the pool and there's the shimmer off the water of the reflection. It's just like all too real. And like, I mean,
and I just don't want to follow that account because every day that she pops up, I'm going to be like, who are you? It's going to frustrate me too
and
much.
It makes me mad because her life is way better like than mine. Her clothes are
definitely.
beautiful.
And she's not even real.
I know. And I'm like, come on. No, this isn't right.
No,
Okay, well, that's creeping me out too much. So let's change the topic a little bit.
Yeah.
A Star is Born, the musical romantic drama starring Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper, has seemingly been all anyone has been able to talk about lately. In terms of both critical acclaim and box office success, it has a current 89% score on Rotten Tomatoes and has reached $100 million at the box office in just 12 days. Gaga has also subtly confirmed during a recent speech that she is engaged to talent agent Christian Carino. Have you guys seen the movie? And if so, did it live up to the hype? And I mean, what do we think about Gaga's engagement?
So I want to talk about the movie. So good.
Yes.
So romantic, so sad, just ripped my heart out, tore it to
gosh.
shreds.
I
in
have
front of
not
my
seen it,
eyes.
but everyone that I talk to kind of has the same
same
reaction. So
It's
Definitely a tearjerker, I'm hearing. Yeah.
So in a nutshell, it tells the story of Allie, played by Lady Gaga, who is like an underknown musician. She like waits tables but has this gorgeous voice, and she sings La Vie en Rose, and one of my favorites. And then Jackson, who is played by Bradley Cooper. Bradley Cooper also directed this movie and
This is
cast.
his first one apparently that he's directed.
Yeah. He also cast Lady Gaga.
Okay.
So you know.
Okay.
He had his mindset for that.
hey, they're
Yeah.
all becoming quite the multitaskers.
Absolutely.
I'm here for it.
So let's head back to that. But so Jackson, played by Bradley Cooper, is this like, you know, country rock star, but he's got his problems with booze and pills, you know. So we see, I don't want to give anything away, but we see
don't
this
give it away.
relationship, you know, a personal relationship, but also a musical and career-based relationship between Allie and Jackson. And we see that played out on screen, but oh, it's good.
It's
you guys
hard
gotta
to see it here because
Yeah.
I've tried 2 nights now to try to see it.
And sold out.
And it's sold out because they're like prepaid tickets.
I mean, it
so.
must be doing well because I am like really weird into charts like that, and it's apparently going to be. They predict it to be the #1 album again for the 3rd consecutive week, and they beat out Quavo, his last album, and it's supposed to be gonna beat out Future and his collaboration album with.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, okay, so I just saw an article in Gaga's net worth. Sorry, today I'm just off. But net worth is it's up to like $300 million, and because of her going into the acting, it's gone up $50 million in 2018.
I mean,
So-
we see a lot of celebrities doing this,
Yes.
Yeah.
trying the different
Trying their
routes
hand
to
at
different
different
career
things.
paths.
You can do it, honestly. Get your check.
Now Bradley Cooper's directing, he's casting. Are we
Exactly.
going to see, you know, former actor turn into, who knows, a writer, a
Exactly.
producer? I'd like
I
to
like
see
it.
Yeah, and I was
like it,
actually
Bradley.
seeing
It's really
something.
cool.
I was seeing something weird about how he was like he's tried to like get roles where they were like the sexy guy, but they never wanted him because they never like considered him like that.
But he's
And I
a
think that's-
sexy guy.
And I think people are realizing that now. Like he has the potential.
Yeah.
He has the potential. So that's
I've
awesome.
had a crush on Bradley
here for
Cooper
it.
since
know,
Silver
come on.
Linings
Oh,
Playbook.
haven't we all?
Oh, that
Yes,
movie.
for
There's
sure.
always a new movie to watch when it comes to this table. I have to like catch up.
No,
We
I'm
were
like-
talking about Crazy Rich Asians last time. Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, Taki Taki, the latest hit from DJ Snake featuring Selena Gomez, Cardi B, and Ozuna, has been blowing up the charts since its release a few weeks ago. The song recently hit #1 on Billboard's Latin chart and reached 100 million YouTube views in just 8 days, the 10th fastest video in history to do so. Despite the massive success of the song and the star-studded lineup, it seems that many listeners are not personal fans of this track. I mean, what do you guys think about it? Are you guys fans? Because I know I'm not really. I can't really catch on to it.
Okay, so for me, I'm there for the collaboration part. I
Oh,
love
for
all the
sure.
artists.
Oh, yeah.
And I
love it.
love Spanish music. Like if you wanna shake the booty,
Oh,
honey,
yeah.
Spanish music's where it's at.
Yes.
But I'm just like, I just didn't like it. It sounded like I've heard it a million times. And then like also, it's just you wonder what like they were thinking when they were making it because it sounds like I've heard it before. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just not catchy at all.
No.
Like every time I go to try to listen to it, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try to hear the whole song. I don't. I like literally stop it before the song is even over. I can't. It's a no for me.
Yeah.
I will not be listening to it.
Why does it have all this success then on the charts? If
Well,
a
I think
lot
it's
of
just
us,
because of the people that are in it, honestly.
You think?
Yeah, I mean, Cardi's huge right now. Selena's
Yeah.
always good in the music, so it's just.
And I will
works.
say, they look great in the music video.
They do.
They look
They
gorgeous.
do.
I was
They
like,
do.
wow, okay, so I'll give them,
Say now
that.
that's
So
where they did it right.
definitely.
gotta
Exactly.
accept it.
Yeah.
Listen,
Exactly.
talk
But hey,
your
it's
way.
doing well, so there
Yeah.
are fans out there. It's not here at the table.
Not us.
So we have a great show planned for you guys today. We will talk to Student Spotlight Ryan Leahan, who will also be performing today. But first, let's check out Temple's annual drag show with Tori.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Temple Talk. I'm Tori and I'm here at Temple's annual drag show to kick off National Coming Out Week. We have some great performers, an amazing host, and even better drag queens. Come with us to get the inside look. So can you just tell us a little bit about your involvement with the drag show?
Yeah, sure. So my involvement with the drag show, I was a volunteer. I'm also a diversity peer on behalf of the Office of Ideal. And so basically, when we're not doing this, we're usually doing programs about intersectionality within race, diversity, gender, sexuality. And so within this role, we were kind of just like running around and making sure everyone like got what they needed and making sure everything was like set, so that way when students come in, they could have like a really good experience.
So yes, my name is Kamar Jewell. I've been active in the gay community for more years than I should mention. And drag and voguing has just been such a great outlet for me to learn how to express myself, but also to show my inner personality to the outside world.
So I'm here with a member of D2D. Can you just tell us a little about what D2D is?
D2D is a student dance org where we're open to all styles of dance. It's not just one. We have people from different backgrounds, different cultures. So we as a team are very diverse. We welcome people from all walks of dance life, if you want to call it that. There's not just one style that we're looking for, and we're a home to everyone who's interested in expressing their artistry.
And what was unique about this show planning-wise?
Planning-wise, I would say the most unique portion of it was definitely alumni coming back and a lot of like Temple-made pride, basically, and just like a pride of the school really like showing out and like coming through, basically.
And what has your involvement been like this year as opposed to your previous years in the drag show?
So usually I'm performing. Yes, I'm a drag queen, beard and all, but this year I wanted to switch up a bit. So I have my own dance company. We're international. We do a lot of great stuff, XL Dance Crew. And so this year XL is doing a performance based around like the ballroom scene and the voguing culture and how all of that blends into the drag world.
What does being a part of this process and this performance do for you?
Being a part of this process and this performance just means that I'm very close to my community, and so I believe that communities really ground the students. And so once you're part of those communities and you're really ingrained, you could be able to blossom into like fully who you are. Yeah.
Thank you for sticking around and watching our National Coming Out Week drag show, and I hope to see you at the next one next year.
Welcome, Black. Please welcome to the stage Ryan Leahan.
Hey, my name is Ryan Leahan, and this song is called Farewell. Farewell to the loved ones I had in the past. Oh, hope the new ones can best. Oh, farewell to the winter days spent inside. Oh, hold me closer through the whole night. You're my little warm side. I need my little sunshine. I feel like the rain could wash me aside. Oh, you're my little warm side. I need my little sunshine. Yeah. Could've died of the flu if not for you. I heard that you had a thing for me. Don't let it be fantasy. Oh, what if I told the truth and I had a thing for you? Yeah, I got a thing for you. Oh, please don't let it be a dream tonight. Yeah, I'm so sick of dancing with the stars. Please don't let it be a dream tonight. Yeah, I'm so sick of dancing with the stars. You're my little warm side. I need my little sunshine. I feel like the rain could wash me aside. Oh, you're my little warm side. I need my little sunshine, yeah. I could've died of the flow if not for you. Chance to live my fable. My hands can hold you stable. My head and heart were hollow. My feet'll lead you follow. There ain't much to it, baby. It's the same as rollerblading. Yeah, one foot in front of the other. Who knew that I needed saving? Yeah, who knew that I needed saving? Yeah. Yeah, who knew that I needed saving? You're my little warm side, I need my little sunshine, yeah. Feel like the rain could wash me aside, oh. You're my little warm side, I need my little sunshine, yeah. Could've died of the flow if not for you. You're my little warm side, I need my little sunshine, I feel like the rain could wash me aside, oh. You're my little warm side, I need my little sunshine, I could've died of the flow if not for you.
Hey guys, it's Lexi from Temple Talk. I'm here with Lauren. She's the director of the special effects makeup at Eastern State Penitentiary for Terror Behind the Walls. So Lauren, what does a normal night look like for you here?
So a normal night at Terror Behind the Walls looks a little bit like 19 professional makeup artists on each night and one hair person, and approximately 200 actors coming through the room in a rushed, busy 2.5 hours.
I can't wait to get spooked. So it's your senior trip, so are you guys excited?
Yeah, I'm scared.
Do you get scared easily for things? No? So are you gonna opt in? Are you gonna let people touch you and take you away places? Probably, yeah. Okay. All right, well, we're so excited to be here with them. We're gonna go through as well, and we hope you guys have a good time and don't get taken away.
Temple Talk. One of our fellow Temple Owls is here to talk about his music career.
Please welcome Ryan Leahan.
Hi Ryan, we are super excited to have you here with us.
Thank you for having me, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
So tell us a little bit about yourself to get us started off here.
Well, I'm a sophomore at Temple, and I produce and sing all my own music. So I make all of it from scratch, and I've just been doing that in my dorm room, and now I do it in my apartment on Diamond Street, and it's really just what I spend all my free time doing, and I just love it, you know.
That's awesome. Seriously, yeah. So like, when did you start singing? When was like the first?
Well, I started singing back in middle school when I was like the White Rabbit for a musical, but then I kind of hated doing musicals because like they told you what to sing, and so then I stopped doing that, and I didn't really sing anything in high school. But then towards the end of high school, I started making music, and that's when I decided that because I started making instrumentals, but then I realized someone has to be on top of it, so like why not me? So
exactly.
I started doing that, yeah.
Who would do better than you?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
There we go.
So Ryan, where are you from originally?
Okay, so I'm from Coatesville, Pennsylvania. It's around Lancaster, all the Amish people. That's why I have a bowl cut. If anybody was wondering.
You make it work.
Yeah, I just wanted to clear the air.
It works for you.
Yeah, I was driving to the barber shop and I passed a horse and buggy, so I was like, you know what, I'll get that. But
I'll take the horse and buggy.
Yeah,
I'll take that.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm from Coatesville, PA.
Oh, awesome.
And do you think that's affected the way you've gotten your start with music at all?
Yeah, not in a positive way though. Like in high school, it's not cool to support people that make music that is not too mainstream. So it was always difficult to like share my music with my peers in high school. But then when I came to Temple, like everyone at Temple was just way more open to like weird things, and like they're way more supportive, and I made like real friends here. And so like it's when I came to Temple and I showed it to my friends here, they all supported me, and it's just so much better.
That's cool. So it helped you find your voice and like make sure like that's what.
Yeah, it gave me the confidence to like make better music.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Did you ever have like an inspiration that you would look up to, or?
Well, my favorite artist is Frank Ocean.
Okay.
But
he's great.
I mean,
he's great.
I wish I could sound like him, but no one obviously can. But I make a lot of music the same way that Kanye and Travis Scott make their music, except it's like indie alternative pop. So it's like the same process how they do it, but just like a much softer take on it.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's like a new type of music too. So like I think that's great that you're going down that route.
Yeah.
I want to hear a little bit more about your process now since you mention it.
Yeah. Well, so on my EP Rocketeer, I made a lot of stuff just by writing it on piano. But on my future projects that are coming out like this winter, I have an album coming out, and a lot of it is like sample based. So like I'll take older songs from like the 1940s, 50s, 60s, and like use them in my songs and like remix them to make it my own. So I do that a lot, but I spend a ton of time just making the instrumental itself and then putting vocals on last.
Okay.
That's really cool. Do you have like a favorite song you've ever made?
I have a most personal song I ever made, which was it's Heater 95, and it's about me and my dad and our relationship. And it's just a really personal song to me, so if you were to listen to that, you'd understand.
Very cool.
Yeah, but the thing about that song is that all of the vocals in that song were done in one take without writing anything down.
Oh, wow.
So it was just like
That's crazy.
all of my raw emotion just straight into it, and like
It's a very personal song.
Yeah, I just decided to go with it and just send it like that.
Hey, that's awesome. Yeah.
So you're such a true artist that you have this outlet and you're putting everything into it.
Yeah. It's a really good way to like put emotion and thoughts out. It's just really nice for me. Yeah,
I wish I could sing. I mean,
Seriously.
Yes.
So have there been challenges in being a college student and having a music career? I mean, we were reading your Spotify bio and it says that you truly use your dorm desk to make your music. So
I did. Yeah. I was a little scared when I came to college at first because I didn't know who I was gonna be living with. But I had a really great roommate. My roommate Alex was a great guy, and he was really cool about me making music while he was there. And he like was a good friend of mine, so he supported me too. So like when I showed him something, he'd pump me up, and like that was really nice. So it wasn't hard in that aspect. Managing with like time and stuff like that.
I was gonna say I hardly have time to like eat, so I can't even imagine like you
A music
having to make.
career.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing you probably do music videos and stuff like that. So like, where do you find time to even do that?
Well,
Like,
I don't do a lot of music videos. Music videos, I have a couple out, but it's just like me, spur of the moment, like staying up all night, having nothing better to do.
Okay.
But in like freshman year, you have to sacrifice a lot of the time that you would hang out with friends or like weekend parties or stuff like that.
Exactly.
And you just stay in. But like, I love making music so much. So like, in the moment, you're like, oh, I kind of want to go out tonight. Like all my friends are going out, but then by the end of the night, when I make something that I know I'll love for the next like 10 years,
exactly.
it's so
way
worth it. It's so worth
Exactly.
it.
It's
Yeah.
more than like going to that party.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's really
absolutely.
special. You found your passion, it sounds
Yeah,
like.
definitely.
yeah.
That's wonderful.
Do you have like any future goals that you want to get in your musical career?
I just want people to like it,
Yeah.
and then I want enough people to like it where I don't have to worry about rent. But obviously,
That would be
like,
great. That would
I
be
mean,
great.
Either way, I'm never gonna stop making it, even if nobody listens to it. But I hope people.
I think you're on a great track.
Yeah, I
Really on a great
think
track.
people are starting to appreciate it more and more, and I really appreciate people that take the time out to listen to something they've never heard of before. Because the problem is a lot of people don't want to listen to like people that aren't popular or people that they haven't heard before.
Yeah.
And so I really appreciate when people go out of their way to try to listen to something that they might not like,
That's different.
that they haven't heard before.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
like-
that yeah.
I like that a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. So where your first music was released on SoundCloud, I understand.
Yeah. yeah.
Okay.
So I started releasing on SoundCloud in high school, and then everyone in high school hated it. So so I deleted all that, and then over the summer, from the end of high school to the beginning of college, I spent about 10 hours every day, and I made 3 full songs a day for the whole summer.
Wow.
And just taught myself everything that I needed to know, just so that when I got to college, I could be like, I made this,
That's
and like I
amazing.
know that it's good.
That's really
So
cool.
if like you guys don't like it, then I still like it. You know?
Exactly. Hey, you got to support yourself. You got to
Yeah,
be a
yeah.
good supporter.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
And you said you're in a music group, right? Is that
Yes, I am.
So did that come first, or was it the solo stuff?
Oh no, the solo stuff came first, and then I don't know if you ever heard of Brockhampton.
Yes,
but
yeah.
I love Brockhampton, and I was on a Brockhampton Reddit one day, and there were some guys that were like, "Hey, we're forming a group just like for fun, just similar to how Brockhampton did," and so. I joined and just met a couple of other really good musicians, and it took us a while to like figure out who should stay in the group and stuff like that. But now we really know what we're doing, and we've released an album, and we have one song that got really, really popular. So a lot of the people that listen to my music is because of that song.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah,
All you
and-
need is one really good one, and then
Yeah.
it could be a whole
Yeah,
new life.
Yeah, my group is Requiem Inc. If you wanted to listen to that,
Okay,
I have
awesome,
to plug
yeah.
them. I love all the guys in that. Really excited for all the new stuff that we're doing.
So you are making new stuff along with them as with yourself.
Yeah,
Okay.
I put way too much on my
Busy,
plate.
you're busy.
I'm currently
Yeah.
working on like 4 things right now, like 4
Wow.
projects, like 4
Okay.
albums. One of them is with a kid who's in the back of the room named Alex.
Nice.
And we just, I always put way too much on my plate, but then like, I love having too much on my plate because it always gives me something to do.
That's an
course, yeah.
artist thing.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
is, it really is.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's awesome.
yeah.
Cool. So we can now find your music on Apple Music and Spotify.
Yep.
Cool.
Apple Music, Spotify, and SoundCloud if you just want to use SoundCloud too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And if you had to put both yourself and your group like in a genre of music, what would you describe it as?
I'm similar to like Rex Orange County, but a little bit weirder in the fact that I make like more genres than just that. And then my group is somewhat similar to Brockhampton, like Flatbush Zombies kind of thing.
That's really
So,
cool.
yeah, we just
It's
make-
very different, but like that is like,
Yeah,
what we need to hear.
yeah. It's
That's
I
awesome.
like making every kind of different genre. So like it's really fun to just try new things.
Cool. And then how is like the process of like uploading music? Is that hard thing to? Is it hard to like get a spot? Like I can't get a Spotify account. I don't.
You can. The thing
I can.
is that there's
You wanna
this
make one?
there's this,
I don't think I'd get much
yeah, yeah. You can put anything on there. Like
Hey.
there's this stigma that like it's crazy hard to get your music on Spotify and iTunes and stuff like that. But you can do it for free through plenty of websites, and it just takes a little bit of time because they have to review it, make sure it's not like copyrighted or something that someone else already made.
Yeah.
But like you can do it for free. I mean, I pay to have mine done just so I can do it like quick.
Exactly.
And that it goes faster and all that stuff. But like it's not a crazy hard thing to do. So
Because I always think about it, and I'm like, that process would probably be really hard. But
yeah,
I
you
guess
would
I
think, but it's
No.
really not that bad at all.
So cool.
Yeah.
So where do you think you'll see yourself in the next maybe 5 years with your music?
With my music, well, if all goes well, then of course I plan on dropping out of college and being super successful.
That'd be great.
But, you know, even if that doesn't happen, then I'm still in music tech right now, which is Boyer major here at Temple. And so, like, even if making my own music doesn't work out in the end, I'll still be in a studio working with other people, engineering tracks for other people. So, like, that's never going to end in my life.
Absolutely.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
That's wonderful. Well, thank you so much
Thank
for
you for
coming,
having me.
I
Ryan.
appreciate you
Yeah.
being here so much.
Yeah, it's been great.
Yes, thank
Yeah.
you. All right, so the Philadelphia Film Festival just wrapped up last week, and we got the inside scoop. Watch Elena de Leon interview some of the biggest Hollywood directors. Take a look, and we'll be right back.
Hello, Temple Talkers. Tonight we are coming from the Prince Theater on Chestnut Street for the 27th Annual Philadelphia Film Festival. Over 100 films will be presented here within the next 11 days, so let's get excited and let's take a look. So we are here with 2011 Temple grad Trey Shields. So, Trey, can you tell us about your role here at the Philadelphia Film Festival as the festival director?
Festival programmer. I don't want to take that title away. So I'm the senior festival programmer. So year-round, I watch hundreds and hundreds of films. I'm really fortunate I get to travel to Cannes in France every year. I see like 60 films there. And then throughout the year, I'm just constantly taking notes down, building relationships with filmmakers, different distributors, and trying to shape a really diverse, well-rounded program.
Coming from Temple University, talk about how you got involved with the Philadelphia Film Festival and what it all entails.
So all it took, so I'm still in the restaurant industry. I bartend throughout the year. I used to do this full time, but now I do it pretty much like May to come November. And so one day I just volunteered, and about 7 or 8 years ago at this point. And after one day, they hired me. So I no interning, I just volunteered for a day, and it just like worked out.
All right, so we are here with the film Ben is Back, director Peter Hedges. Peter, very nice meeting you tonight. Thank you. So, Peter, can you talk about how this production of this film was different from your other films and based on novels of your book, including What's Eating Gilbert Grape, and how it compares to other films you've done?
Thank you. Should I hold this? Okay, I'm going to hold this. First of all, this was, I've been waiting my whole life to make this movie. It's the most important project I've ever been a part of because of what it's about. But also, I got to make it with my son, Lucas, and I got to make it with my favorite movie star, Julia Roberts. And that is a surreal combination, but they play mother and son, and I'm just so proud of them, and I'm proud of what we've made.
Can you speak a little more about what it was like working with your son, Lucas, who is definitely an up-and-coming star after Lady Bird, Manchester by the Sea? Talk about what that was like working with him and Julia.
Sure. Well, I'm talking to people who are in college, so you can imagine that the last thing you probably want to do is go work with your parents. I mean, the whole fun thing about being in college, and Lucas would be a senior in college if he were still in school, is you get to fire your parents. You know, you get to be free of them. So I'm sure for him it was very odd, but for me, I just admire his work so much, and the opportunity to get to be inspired by him, as I've been so inspired by so many young people this year, the kids from Parkland, and lots of young actors, Catherine, who's in the movie. So it was really, mostly, it was a dream come true.
I'm Elena DeLeon reporting for Temple Talk, and thank you for sticking around with us tonight at Philadelphia Film Society's 27th annual premiere opening night of the Philadelphia Film Festival.
Drew, Tori, Katie, and I, along with the rest of the Temple Talk family, will see you next time right here on
Temple Talk!
Woo!